Hello, I'm out here with David today. How's it going, David?
Yeah.
Good. You could talk a little bit louder, David?
Yeah.
Okay. So, David, are you out here homeless?
Yes.
Yes. And are you out here addicted to anything?
Yes.
Okay. And how long have you been?
5 years.
5 years?
About almost right.
Okay. 5 years homeless and addicted, or?
Right.
Okay. And your choice of?
Drug?
Yes.
Meth.
Meth. So that's methamphetamines.
Correct. Crystal
Okay.
meth.
Crystal meth. Okay. And what led you to being homeless and addicted?
Well, I was going through depression already, so therefore, I started a second job so I could keep my mind mostly occupied.
Okay.
But within that, I met people in the store, and I thought it was just a simple life. A simple life means like basically you're not, your parents' expectations. Work, get back home, then stay with family, then work again. So it's a routine. It became a routine. I mean, I've seen that the simpler people, basically the poor community, have more fun than I did.
Yeah.
So basically, I tried it once, and I was happy for that night. That's it. And then after that, I go back to depression, and suddenly I just left because I wanted to die.
Okay.
Not because of the drug, I'll tell you. I just wanted to die. Really. Then in between all that, I have been throughout, cities after cities, and I walked like a zombie, really. I felt nothing in my heart. I just kept walking, picking up a little bit of cans, barely making $1 or $2 throughout the day. I would eat with that. Eventually, I ended up staying here, and I stayed. And here, I picked up a little bit more of the habit, or mostly the drug, but I never lost conscious of, myself, basically.
Okay. And how old are you, David?
I'm 37.
37? Okay. And are you originally from here, San Bernardino or
Honduras.
California?
Honduras.
Honduras. Okay.
But I was like,
And you've been here how long?
oh man, well, 30 years.
30 years? Okay.
It's been a very long time.
Yeah. Do you have any family out here?
My mom, my little brother.
Okay.
Well, my little brother, he's already 24, but that was one of the reasons I stuck around at the house. Because, my little brother, my mom, like I said, she's a good mother, but she wasn't there always, so I helped her raise my little brother. So I didn't want to leave home until he was old enough.
Okay.
So the age of 20, I left.
Okay. Does your family know what's going on with you out here?
Yeah.
They do? Okay. And as far as David, anybody coming out here trying to talk to you guys or trying to help? Does anybody do that?
A lot of people in the community come and, they do help us.
Okay.
They do help us. I mean, I can't say they don't, because even the business owners, as they may be strict to some of us, I mean, they don't turn around and give you their back fully. That's not true. If they're able to say that's true, that's not true. Because I observe everything that have happened. They actually do end up helping us anyway. Like pretty much one of them.
Yeah.
They never turn their back. They
That's
may
a
tell you
good
like,
thing.
hey, stop doing that. But what parent wouldn't, right?
Yes.
They're not that I'm saying they're not parents, but of course you're gonna react that way. And then once we start walking, they feel bad for you. They call you to give you something. Just I don't know. I wouldn't do that even myself, because that's not. You shouldn't reward anyone that's doing something bad. But they have some great heart themselves. But a lot of people out here, I consider family. I always pray to God for family. God is the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think this is the largest family I ever had. Even though people don't know about it, but I consider it family. So I grew up alone now.
Okay. Have you tried to seek any help or any treatment for what you're going through?
More drugs?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Get enough drugs on this side. Medications means that you're gonna basically. Oh, but it's gonna be legal, right? So you're gonna move from one drug to another.
Mm-hmm.
The pharmaceutical companies are the largest. Drug dealers in the entire world, anyways. How is that? Well, oh wait, you like things that are neat. Oh, you're OCD now. Let's let go people. Let's give them drugs. Now let's get them hooked, like local. I never heard of such a drug. Basically after 25 years, never have heard of it. until basically the age of 30. That's when I started hearing about smokers. And they're addicted. And the people that were consuming them, they would end up getting black after because I was driving myself because they wouldn't find it anymore with narcos. See? It's all the entire pharmaceutical companies, all those are the worst. It's the truth. They are the largest, drug dealers out there. Believe it. Even our own government does understand it. Let's not, come on, like, we would avoid that shit, no. Come on, we all know that sheriff department and this, San Bernardino department, they do dope too. How is that? Because I was arrested one day. The guy that I fought was 6'5", I'm 5'6". He was about to give him the money from the drugs when he realized that I was in the back, and so he shut his mouth. And what did they say to each other? Well, very easy. Hey, see, and he stopped right there.
Yeah, okay.
And how would that one could do so many things? No, because as soon as he saw me, he went back. See, and that's the guy that fought me. But he was about to get the drugs from the cop.
So as far, David, as your everyday addictions, how do you make money to support your habit?
I don't even get EBT. I let no government support me.
Okay.
I end up here, I support myself.
Okay.
Not stealing, not panhandling, not picking up cans. Trust me, I suck at picking up cans even.
Okay.
I work. Labor work.
Labor work. Okay, that's good. That's
God
good.
made a man. And by the way, I am gay.
Okay.
So, but I'm gay. I'm a homosexual.
Uh-huh.
Not a faggot. You get it? And I'm also a man before I'm a homosexual.
Okay.
So, one thing that, my mama did was, taught me was nothing. But I observed everything she did. She's 5'3". My dad used to beat the crap out of her. That lady worked. That's all she did at least. Work and go out to clubs with her friends. Maybe she didn't have no childhood herself. So therefore, how can I blame that lady for, neglecting me? No. I know exactly what's happening. As a young mind, I knew that she needed fun of her own, friends of her own. So I let her be. It affected me, maybe so still to this age. Now it is time for me to make friends, my own age. And maybe it's a midlife crisis, but it's not. I also made my childhood, so what? It doesn't mean that I'm gonna go out there and do something bad, though. So I work for my kids.
That's
so
good.
I saw her working. I do exactly what she did. She worked and she had fun. Even if she wanted to consume alcohol and drive and get back in that wheel, she never hurt anyone. She always made sure she was capable at least to drive. Now, if I have to work, I want to come out here over this fence, and if I want to consume the drugs, what's it to you? And this goes for the government, the cops.
Yeah.
Anything is none of your business. I'm the one that's consuming the drugs. I'm the one that is hurting myself. I'm the one who's going to find an exit out. What, don't you think I know about God? Jesus Christ is not my God, I will always say. And the reason I say this like this, Jesus says that thou shalt now judge, right? And yet, what do? We still do it after this day. So enough is enough. So if Lord Jesus Christ taught you that, I don't want to be part of it. I consume the drug because I want to, because I wanted to find an easy way out. Now I'm hooked, fine. But one thing is for sure, I no longer want to die. This is 30 years later.
Yeah.
Before I left my country, I wanted to die already. This is a child, before he turned 10 years old, and he wanted to die.
Yeah, that's good.
With no medication from no doctor got me here.
Thank you for sharing your story, David. If you have any advice to give anybody or the younger generation, what would be your advice to give to them?
They don't definitely listen to parents, even though they're annoying. Because our parents are annoying. They teach you their old ways and all that. Old ways are not good.
Okay. And
our parents they do want the best. Even after they start nagging, those aren't good friends, I understand now. You're the one at the end of each day are the one who decides anything that's going to affect your life anyways. No one put a gun in my head and said, do this drug. Adam and Eve. Eve never told Adam eat this apple with a gun in his head. So the women did not need men to temptation. It's the men who decided to sin. So men up and take it as is. Now, as far as the good advice, do listen to your parents. They do want the best for us.
Okay.
You know?
All right, that's the advice David has for everybody. I'll go ahead and end this video since we have a fire on this next building over here. Let me go ahead and show everybody what's going on over here.
And why is the government?
Yeah, somebody lit the building on fire, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. Thank you.